wish somebody told me when I started my online business and like becoming like an entrepreneur and all that kind of stuff is like focus on one thing at a time. I was always like focusing on so many different things, like my personal brand, natural footballers, this business model, and sometimes I am still a bit like that, but I've definitely toned it down a lot. And I realized that focusing on one thing at a time is the key, or at least don't like multitask at the same time. Focus on one thing, get that thing done, and then move on to the next thing. And I wish somebody told me that, because I wasted so many hours, so much time and energy, like doing so many random different things. Whereas if I just focused on one thing, I would have made so much more progress. So for me, it's natural footballers right now, making the reels, editing, coaching in my community, and all that kind of stuff. And then, like, the second thing I do is these type of videos, business videos, vlogs, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so important that you focus on one thing at a time. And like, people think you've got to have, it's a rush to get to the top, it's rush to get to 10k, it's rush to do this, do that, but it's not. Like, focus on one thing at a time and you're going to make more progress, and then you can move on to the next thing, on the next thing, and the next thing. You can still kind of do different things, but just don't do them all at once. Just focus on one thing at a time, get what's needed to be done, and then you can relax. So I hope that kind of makes sense. Focus on one thing at a time. So important. I wish somebody told me this at the start of my kind of journey, because I was just all over the place. I was just focusing on this and that, and it just wasn't nice at all, because my mind couldn't be in the present moment. I couldn't focus fully. I was just worrying about the past and worrying about the future. But as soon as I started focusing on one thing, okay, right now I'm going to edit like 3 or 4 natural footballer reels, and then I'm going to move on to some personal videos like this. As soon as I started doing stuff like that, that's when the results go up. That's when I started getting views, more comments, more sales on my business. So hope that makes sense. Focus on one thing at a time, and you'll start getting the results you want. But yeah, I'm out here in Bali by the pool. Got all the people here, very nice. And yeah, right now I'm focusing on this video, I'm focusing on doing a vlog and stuff like that. So I'm fully in the present moment at all times. I'm not worrying about the past, I'm not worrying about the future, because anything can change, but what's important is now. So focus on the present moment, and just focus on one thing at a time, and you'll start getting the results that you want.